This is the first place that I've really had a consistent meditation practice. And the thing that I have learned the most, and I continue to learn, is more about how my mind works. To see all the places it jumps and all the places that it struggles and all the places that it does all the various things that before I seemed to have no control over. And now, with awareness of how my mind is working, or with a little bit of awareness I'm gaining, it's just easier to let go of some of those, the wildness that my mind can go through.
So with our practice of meditation, called shamatha in Sanskrit or shine in Tibetan, the translation is peaceful abiding. And so with our meditation practice and with our walking meditation practice, we are trying to settle our minds, letting our minds naturally come to the clarity that is within. So with practice, and lots of practice, that our minds become more clear, more focused, more stable, more flexible. For our Shambhala meditation community is building community, and we do that by gathering together for potlucks and celebrations, and everyone is invited, including significant others and children, and we really do enjoy each other's company. And we are trying to be a community, not a club. So differing opinions and different people are what makes us rich. And so we do try to promote diversity as well as accessibility to make sure that the entire community feels welcome here.
Shambhala is a global community with more than 170 centers and groups around the world, as well as thousands of individual members. Shambhala meditation centers have been offering meditation instruction and classes for almost 50 years.
What's most challenging about meditation is staying on that cushion, you know? I mean, sometimes it's so easy to just be there and do it, and other times, you know, my mind is going crazy, I'm thinking about all kinds of things, I want to get up and do other things, and it's just really hard to let myself sit there and settle. But I'm always really happy when I meet that challenge and actually push through that and settle into my meditation.
So there have been Shambhala Buddhist practitioners in Pittsburgh, but it wasn't till 2008 that we became recognized as a Shambhala meditation group. And then in January of 2012, we were recognized as a Shambhala meditation center by Shambhala International. You do not need to be Buddhist to come practice meditation. In fact, it would be helpful to enrich your religion of origin with the meditation practice. Not to change your religion, but simply to apply mindful awareness practice to help wake up in your everyday life.
After a meditation session, or after many meditation sessions, you almost have, or I almost have, a different just way of looking at the world. It's very difficult to put it into words, but it's a little more clear in some aspects, a little brighter, a little bit more vivid, a little more connected, I would say, and they're all very vague terms, but it's more of a feeling than a thinking post-meditation experience. It's more almost more visceral than intellectual.
So the Shambhala Meditation Center is pretty new to Pittsburgh, but we are already getting so many volunteers that we are, as our teacher says, turning the flower outward and engaging in social activism activities around the city, trying to help enlighten our community with volunteering and in the schools and in the prisons and working with youth. So we are trying to help the whole community of Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is very lucky to have Kalapa Acharya Adam Lobel, a senior teacher in the Shambhala tradition. He is a Buddhist minister and a Harvard scholar of philosophy and religion.
What we're talking about when we meditate or when we hear about teachings in Shambhala or Buddhism is simply reflection on what we already are.
He teaches many classes and offers public programs on a variety of topics.
You know, I've been reading Buddhism for years and years, and I never had a meditation practice. And people used to say to me, you can't really get into it without actually practicing it. And I would say, nonsense, I'm into it, I'm reading it all the time. But once I started a meditation practice, I saw what they meant. It's a way to get more deeply into the teachings. It's a way to relieve stress. It's a way to relax into the present. I just feel wonderful ever since I've started doing this. I'm really excited that I have this dimension in my life.
So we are located behind the Western Pennsylvania Family Center in a renovated stable or carriage house. And the doors and bathrooms are ADA accessible, which we're very happy to find in Pittsburgh. And we have a full kitchen, and upstairs we have a space that's dedicated for children to play in while their parents are meditating down here in the meditation hall. So we have tried to eliminate as many obstacles as we can to make meditation accessible to everyone.
The health benefits from meditation, I think, are numerous. The one that I found most beneficial for me is just slowing down and looking at things that are important and what isn't important. The things that sometimes would cause me stress, when I really can sit down, get myself centered, are not that important at all. They're not even really here anymore. So I'd be, in the past, become very stressed out and very agitated about certain things, and then when you sit and you just quiet down, you realize that those things aren't even there, not even important.
Well, what inspires me to come to the Shambhala Center is that it's a fantastic place to learn the teachings from the ground up. I have sat with some other groups, but I never had foundational training, and so coming to the Shambhala Center lets me really get into this meditation practice from the very beginning. You know, it lets you come as a beginner and learn all the steps and learn why people do things the way they do, and just practice it as you want to practice it. It doesn't have to be practiced as a religion or even a philosophy. It can just be practiced as a sort of centering device, a way to be here now, and it's wonderful.
Because we are a volunteer organization, all our expenses are paid through donations. We primarily communicate using our website, so please do check our website frequently for updates on events and offerings and when we're open. With everything that we offer here, the courses, the meditation sessions, the weekend retreats, they're all offered regardless of ability to pay. So anyone, everyone is welcome, regardless of ability to pay. If you have any other questions about the Shambhala Meditation Center of Pittsburgh, please check out our website, www.pittsburgh.shambhala.org, or email us at pittsburgh.shambhala@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 412-925-1062. Look forward to seeing you soon.